What's going on, boys? In this video, we're going to talk about why you must gain confidence to live a powerful life. You see, when you possess real, well-grounded self-confidence, it shows in your eyes, body language, gestures, tone of voice, in thousands of little and even subliminal ways. And it's virtually irresistible. Your families, friends, lovers, and coworkers will automatically look to you for ideas and leadership. And don't be surprised when members of the opposite sex, who you previously thought to be out of your league, are instantly magnetized to you and give you those googly eyes as if they're ready to pounce on you like a tiger. When you gain undeniable confidence, it will cause a domino effect, spreading good fortune and success to every aspect of your life. So you're probably wondering, well, okay, how do I gain more confidence? Now, I'll let you in on the secret ingredient. But before we get into that, make sure to obliterate the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we can improve the lives of more people. And as a quick reminder, we have a brand new video being dropped every single day at 10 a.m. So there's a little bell notification button there. You should click it so that you improve yourself every day. Now, let's get into the secret ingredient of confidence. And no, it's not about having an attractive body. You see, if having a jacked or ripped body like Zac Efron was the secret ingredient for confidence, then that would mean that everyone who was jacked or had a nice physique, they would be confident. That would also mean that everyone who didn't wouldn't be confident. But I'm sure that you know someone that doesn't have a ton of muscle or a six-pack that is super confident. So clearly, a nice body doesn't equate to confidence. So what does? Well, the answer may surprise you. But ultimately, it comes down to being capable. That's why you always see these high performers like David Goggins, Grant Cardone, Elon Musk, or Joe Rogan with this undeniable confidence. It oozes out of them. And that's also why you tend to see people who underachieve lacking confidence. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I become more capable? Simple. You just need to form the correct, powerful habits. You see, you create your habits, then your habits, they create your life. I mean, think about it. You likely have the same morning routine every day, drive the same route to work every day, and you have the same night routine as you get ready for bed. Humans were hardwired to operate through habits. Now, sadly, most people have faulty habits. Habits that are super unproductive and keep them stuck. I mean, think about it. Most people, they're not in the habit of keeping their word to themselves, which is why they fall off every New Year's resolution. But could you imagine what your life would look like if you stuck to your word like glue? What would your body look like right now if you kept your word to work out from last year? How much happier would you be if you kept your word to ask out your crush? And how would all this change in yourself affect how you view yourself and how you view this world? It would change your entire perspective. In fact, let me tell you a story that will further prove to you how if you set up the correct foundational habits, you will become as powerful as David Goggins. You see, when I was 21 years old, I was stabbed in the throat, arm, and chest with a chef knife. And I was left on the floor to die. Now, luckily, the paramedics got me and I woke up 7 days later from an induced coma. Now, I was living off tubes. If you unplugged them, you unplugged my life. And while I was grateful to be alive, it felt like I lost all sense of who I was. My energy was depleted. In fact, I couldn't even finish eating a meal because I would get so tired that I'd have to nap. Imagine that you're eating breakfast or lunch and you finish half of it and then you fall asleep because you're that exhausted, only for you to wake up and continue eating. I just felt weak and powerless. And on top of it, I rarely found myself in a good mood. I wasn't joking with my friends like I used to, and my mind was plagued with negative thoughts and self-doubt. It was almost like my brain wasn't firing on all cylinders, and that I was a lesser version of myself. But even worse than that, my confidence, it disappeared like a quarter in a magic show. Ultimately, I was left asking myself, am I ever going to get back to a normal state? Where I feel good about myself, or where I can hit my goals in life? Or is my life destined for mediocrity, where my potential, it rots away with my ambitions? Now, I spent the next few weeks contemplating these questions, and ultimately, I decided that I was not going to go down like this. That's when I started telling myself or declaring to myself that I'm going to start working out and eating healthier so that I could rebuild myself up, so that I could gain strength and feel better about myself and really get to a point where I'm hopeful for the future. But lo and behold, I kept falling off my own word. That made me feel more disgusted with myself. I mean, what kind of man says he'll do something but can't even keep his promise to himself? It felt like I dug myself into a hole that I couldn't escape, no matter how badly I wanted to. And nothing changed. I kept being stuck in this vicious cycle until I focused on forming the habit of sticking to my word. Now, I focused on this for 30 days straight, and my life, it transformed right in front of me. In fact, it's because of this habit, this single reason why I'm here in front of you in this exact moment, is because I conquered this habit. And now I'm running a business around my passion to help men like you become more happy, more confident, and more capable than they have ever been. Look, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't commit to forming this habit. And that's why I know that if you form this habit, you're going to become unstoppable. Because if it brought me from the brink of death, imagine what it could do for you. So look, I challenge you to form this habit. Give yourself 3 to 5 tasks or errands to do every day. And no matter what, do them. I don't care if you're tired or not feeling motivated. You must push through those times. Because if you don't, your life, it's going to stay exactly how it is right now. Except that deep feeling in your gut that's telling you that you're on the wrong path in life, it's going to continue growing like a tumor that cuts into your happiness, confidence, and potential, like a knife slicing through a warm slab of butter. And look, if you don't commit to this right now, how are you going to feel about yourself in 3, 6, or 9 months from now when your life is still stuck? Is that decision to keep your life stagnant improving your life or making it worse? Now look, if you made it this far in the video, can you please toss this video a like and subscribe to our channel? When you do those things, it helps us reach more people so that we can improve their lives together. And lastly, I want to hear from you. Let me know the 3 tasks that you're going to give yourself today to start forming this powerful habit. Post them in the comments below so that you're held accountable.